This is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing. Y'all already know. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know it's gonna be hot and spicy like fire. Oh, I was fire up here. But anyway, this is your boy DJ Amazing. Y'all know I'm about to go live in like 30 seconds, and you know when I go live, the conversation is gonna be crazy. I mean, right now, before I do anything, all of my social medias are, right there. All of my social, I'm verified on some, not all. I'm working on the other ones. So yes, you can see my TikTok, Instagram. You see them all. I don't have to say all of that. But with that being said, I'm a little quenched. I need something to drink. Thank you. As you see, I got my cores, keep me hydrated from getting dehydrated. You see how I did that? But I'm a little thirsty. Good water. But that's it. That's all. I'm about to be live in like 30 seconds. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you're not currently subscribed, subscribe. Oh yeah, I can't forget about it. If you are my 500 subscriber, you're gonna get this beautiful, sexy Stanley cup, and it's the 40 one. It's the biggest one they have, like the biggest one they have. And I'm gonna mail it to you, number 500 subscriber on my YouTube channel. And when I get to 1,000 followers, you're gonna get $75 cash. Ching ching. Oh, she did that. By the way, shout out to my daughter. She shot this. She's the baddest producer you ever want to meet. Like, she did this. Like, it's my daughter. I mean, it's in her DNA. But let me shut up and stop talking and let y'all get in tune. So 30 seconds counting down now. Hold on, am I on screen? Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me move this out the way. All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Whatever time you're watching this live, I am live. And I've come to you today for a very special edition. A very special edition of this podcast. And I may have special guests come. I don't know if they're gonna come or not. I send the link. We'll see what happens. Hold on, you guys. Let me grab something. Give me 1 second. I gotta get in the spirit. We gotta get up in the spirit. Yes, we do. We gotta do it the right way. We gotta get up in the spirit. Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Now somebody is about to answer the live. Okay, hold on. Y'all they're asking for the link, so give me a second so I can give them the link. Share. Okay, they have the link now. All right, so as you're seeing my topic is, what can God do? This is going to be a good one. What can God do? Well, I'm going to tell you what he's done for me. What he's done for me. Let me start by saying this. Let's start from the beginning. I've always believed in God. I've always wondered why God do certain things. I've always wondered about a few things when it comes to God. And it's always been a tough topic to begin with, because you got some people who's atheists who don't believe in God. You got some people who think, God doesn't exist. Then you got those who don't believe in God, period, right? So I'm not going to be before you long, because I'm not a I'm not a long person who give long stories. That's never really been me. Um, you know, there's three reasons. It's normally three reasons why people go to God. You in a life crisis, you dealing with something that you know you need God for, or three, it's just time for you to turn your life around and give God up, because we know what the devil can do. We know what he can do, right? We know what he can do. We know he's capable of doing. It's easy to do wrong, but it's much harder to stay doing right and stay on the right track all the time. This is what I'm saying. Let me tell you what God have done for me. Um, when you pray for something, you have to learn, and I'm learning this too. So I'm not just saying this to you guys. This is something that I'm currently learning for myself. When you pray to God and you ask God to do something for you, you have to leave it. You have to leave it and believe it and receive it. You see how that all go together? Believe it, receive it. It's that simple. It's really that simple. God is not a hard person to make happy at all, to be honest. He wants your time, your energy, and to talk to him like you would talk to your kids or your wife, your friend, anybody. He just wants you to come and talk to him. That's all he really wants. It's kind of like sometimes when you talk to your friends, your friends want you to. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm trying to get my microphone uh close to me. Okay, there it is. Okay. God just wants you to spend a little time with him. And there's nothing wrong with spending time with God every day. Even if it's just for 15 minutes, you could do it in your bedroom. Well, it says in the Bible, go into your room or closet and close the door and talk to him. Now, I'm old fashioned. I believe in getting on your knees. Now, if you're in a health situation, you can't get on your knees, lay in your bed and just look up and talk to him. Because that's all he really wants you to do is to talk to him. And I'm gonna tell you how God works. Just today, I asked God before I left my house this morning. I asked God. I said, God, if it's your will, please make sure I'm able to get this. And God make sure I got what I asked for. I didn't know how he was gonna do it. I didn't know when he was gonna do it. I just know that he did it. Now I'm no preacher, and I'm no perfect person. I know I sin. I know I sin. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect like anybody else, but I'm trying to strive for something better. I've been going to Bible study. I've been going to Sunday school, and me keep going and going. You start to learn things about yourself and God, and you put yourself and God together. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. And you know, I say download a prayer app on your phone that can give you daily messages. Like I got the Bible it's hashtag Bible. I get a Bible verse every day, every morning. I get a message on my phone, and it's like it's talking whatever I'm going through at that time, at that moment. That message seemed like it's directly for me. It just seemed like it's directly for me. And like I said, I've been going through some things that I've never inquired in my whole life. So for once in my life, I've given it to God. And and God is working it out. It's as crazy as it sounds. No, it's not crazy. It's believable. God is doing what I asked him to do. He's already doing it. He's doing it. I can confirm that he's doing it. See, I used to be one of those people. Well, how do you know God answers your prayers? How do you know God gonna do it? That's the thing you don't know. You just have to stand, as my baby mama say, stand on business. If you can stand on business, somebody say they're gonna owe you something, they're gonna bring you your money. You can stand on business for God. If God say He gonna do it, and you ask Him, you like, okay, let me give you an instance. Let's say you got a $300 light bill, and you don't know how you gonna pay that light bill. Your money ain't looking right. You know you ain't got the money. You know your family ain't got the money to give you. So what you need to do? You get on your hands and knees and go to God. Say, God, I am in a financial situation. I need your help. And be specific of what you asking him for. Say, God, I got a $300 light bill. I need you to help me pay this light bill. Don't think he ain't gonna help you pay that light. He gonna get you the whole $300 to pay your light bill because you asked him specifically, God, can you help me pay this $300 light bill? Not hard. You know, it's crazy how people sit here and say what God won't do, or God don't exist, or God ain't gonna do this for me because I'll do this. God actually wants you to talk to him. And it's just crazy how some people think that some people think that they're so bad. Why am I gonna go to God? God don't like me, and it's farther from the truth. He has already died for all of your sins, small ones and big ones. He's already died for that already. No matter how big the sin is, no matter how small the sin is, he died for all of it. All of it. So it's no reason why you can't go to him for anything and everything. And I know the first thing people gonna say, because I was one of those people. Well, my grandmother died of cancer. God, why you took her? It was her time, and God had other plans for her. I used to be mad at God. I used to be angry with God and wonder why my life is the way it is. Because you know, as you get older, you have to come a point in time where you have to start reaching God, because you don't want to leave this. You don't want to leave this world angry, sad, depressed, or whatever the case may be. You want to leave this earth knowing that your soul is gonna go to Him. I'm saying this to say this: prayer is real. You don't got to be on your knees 20 minutes. You ain't got to be on your knees for 3 hours. You ain't got to do all of that. Just talk to him regular. That's all you got to do, is just talk to him regular. Like you talk to you talk to your pastor, your mama. Just talk to him regular. He don't need all that extra stuff, because he know you faking it at that point. And one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to sit there and fake it with him. That is the one person that you don't want to fake it with. Is God. You have no reason to fake it with him, because he know you better than you know yourself. Before you do it and after you do it, guess what? God know it. He know everything you do, small or big, good or wrong. He knows. He ain't no Santa Claus. And let me tell you something else. God ain't no genie. He ain't just person that every time you just want. You got to give God something too. You can't just ask all the time for this, that, and another, and don't think he's just some kind of genie. And yes, it is very much true. Revelation does say we are living in our last days. That's a fact. It is a fact that we are living in our last days. It ain't no two ways about that. We really are. It really is time to get right with God, because he's coming back. In the Bible, I don't know exactly what verse it is, but they say he's coming back like a thief in the night. You know what that means? I'm coming back like a thief in the night. So that means you don't know when, you don't know how, you just know he's coming. And that's all you need to know. He's coming back for his people, for the ones who believe, and the one who's trying to live right. You ain't got to be perfect with God, because if God wanted you to be perfect, he would have made the whole world perfect. He would have made you into robots. He would have made you perfect. He made you the way he made you because he gave you the free will to come to him. He give you that. He give you the free will to do that. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's really up to you, the listener, what you gonna do with it. Because I can tell you what he's done for me. God has already opened my eyes. I feel a little bit more prideful. I feel a little bit more joyful. And if you got kids, you definitely should want that, because these children, this generation of children, if ever, God is definitely needed in these kids' life right now, today. God is, because you got a lot of kids that are holding on to anger and mad and don't understand why they so angry. That's because us, the parents, is not giving them anything with God in it. I'm gonna ask you this question: when the last time you told your kids, go tell God about your problem? Or when the last time you just simply said, did you thank God for that? Or simply the food that you cook? Did you thank God for the food that you have? Did you thank God that the car that you drive? Did you thank God for the house that you have or the apartment that you in? That the gas that you got to go somewhere? You got to think about all the small things you could thank God for. Thank Him for the small things. And once again, I'm telling you, I was one of those people just like you. I was just like that. I believed in God, but I shifted away from Him. But they come a point in time where things are gonna arise in your life to where you don't have no alternative but to turn to Him. You can sit there and cry all day long. That's not gonna get you nowhere. You can lay in your bed and be depressed. That's not gonna get you nowhere. You could be sad and upset. It's not gonna get you nowhere. Hold on, let me bring somebody up. It's my best friend. I'm gonna bring him up. What's up, man? Your mic is muted, but you can just listen if you want to. If you want to just listen,
Yeah, what's going on?
I see you. I see you.
I'm listening, man. I'm behind. I'm gonna answer some questions. Give me a second. I'm just getting on, trying to
Okay, okay,
relax.
all right. You can mute your mic for now. Then you can stay
Yeah, I
up here.
got you, bro. I'm gonna chime in.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, you guys. My homeboy can even testify. He can even tell you that I'm not no spiritual person. Well, I was not no spiritual person, as I am. I'm gonna say for the past. I'm gonna be honest with you. For the past week, you know, I have been a lot more spiritual, getting closer to God because you never know what you're going through in your life, or you just have to just fall down and just give it to Him. I don't care what you're going through in your life, whether it's financial, whether you're depressed, whether you're angry, whatever it is. I'm telling y'all, God answers prayers. And I know sometimes we all, like I just said, one of them. My grandmother passed. She had cancer, and I was so mad at God. I'm not close with my mother as I would like to be. I was mad about God about that. I'm not close to my siblings as I want to be. I was angry, but I've
But
learned.
like I told you, Sean, before, you can't rush anything. You gotta let it take its time. You gotta run its course. Everything has a purpose. So every action there's a reaction. Every question there's an answer. And every problem it can be solved. It might take time. You might have to. Sometimes people try to shortcut a problem. Sometimes you got to work it out the long way. I mean, that's what happened. Just because my life might seem a little better than the next person, don't mean I don't have the problems. And I'm not as good as with God as I want to either, because there's a lot of things I be mad at too. That's why I'm in and out of church, or I go here and go there. But I do believe in Him. I believe there is something that's gonna help ease my mind, because you
So here,
call on Him anytime you need to.
I'm gonna give you something I'm gonna give you something that happened to me today, and you know exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? I asked God for something when I left my house this morning. I asked Him for it, and He gave it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I got it back. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I got what I prayed for back. You know what I'm saying? It's the small things. It's the small prayers that God to give you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but
you got
you gotta learn, just like I gotta learn. A lot of other people gotta learn. You can't call on Him when you got problems. You gotta call on Him
when
when
things are
everything's
good.
going good. Like right now, if everything going decent for you, that's when you call on Him. That's something I have to learn, because usually I don't call on Him until I need something. You wonder why He takes a while, or He send you through that problem so you can learn. He send you through a storm so you can come out and be beautiful. I mean, stuff like that happens.
For
And you don't
sure.
want to wait till the last minute to go down to the bottom, when it's on your last breath.
That's all true. That's another thing I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I've been one of those people only go to God when something bad happened, or something's tragically going on in my life, and that's when I want to go to God. Now, like you just said, that ain't the time to. Yeah, you can go to Him, but that shouldn't be the time you lean on Him like He's some this kind of like He a genie or something. You know what I'm saying? But my whole
And you
purpose.
want you want me to tell you the biggest problem I got with people in church, even some outside of church. People always talk about you can't judge, but a lot of people judge you regardless. You can't tell somebody they going to hell because they don't go to church. You can't tell somebody they doing this because they had kids out of wedlock. You can't tell somebody they doing this because they might have killed somebody. It's his decision at the end of the day.
One thing you already know. there's nobody on this earth that got a heaven or hell to put you out of. The only person that got that right is God Himself. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody put
Yeah.
you. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with
And bro, like I said, I'm not no. You know, I'm not no spiritual. You know, I listen to Beat King. I'm gonna be real. Like I said, I'm not no big spiritual person. I listen to music that I listen to. But the point I'm making this whole video and this whole live for is to simply say God does answer prayers and changes situations and changes things. You just have to talk to Him, pray to Him, and what I said at the very beginning of this live, patience and keep God first. Those are two things you got to do. God first and have patience and let Him work and leave it with Him. When you pray, you have to leave it. You can't take it because I was doing that. You can't take it back and wonder if He gonna do it, or then you start to wonder what can I do to fix it? Because that's not gonna make it work any faster. Just like when you tell your kids, "Hey, the food coming, give it time." Same thing we tell our kids when we cooking, the food coming, but they want to hurry up and eat right now, and it don't work that way with God. God gonna do it on His time, but He gonna give it to you when He wants you to have it. So I'm having to learn that for myself. He gonna do it for you. He gonna do it. You just gotta leave it with Him and don't take it back. You can't pray and then take it back. Is what I'm getting at. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna stay on here before y'all long. Go ahead, bro.
you. Yeah, but I mean, like I say, man, some prayers it might not get answered till later. Some might get answered quickly. You know, me and you talk all the time. I tell you, I say, boy, you lucky because he always come through for you. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
And
plenty of times you could testify for me about what
yeah,
God has
you
done.
you know the stuff we talk about personally. And I'm
Yeah,
like, man, he always come through. I'm like, man, I'll never get a blessing. I still wait on blessing, on blessing, on blessing. But this year though, I take the small stuff. Big stuff will come later.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like for instance, I know you. I mean, like I said, I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but you know exactly what you want right now. And like I'm saying, and I know you can do exactly what I know you did, and it's proven. God will answer that prayer for you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you for a fact He will answer, bro. He will
Yeah.
answer. And what else do I want to say? Now I'm not gonna tell you not to read the Bible because I don't read my Bible. I do have my Bible on my phone. I'm not gonna sit there and say I read my Bible every day because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. I'm not telling nobody not to read the Bible, but you got some people who tell you.
I'm gonna tell you like my grandma used to tell me sometimes because my attention span is short. You need to get just close your eyes, pray, and then just grab a real Bible, just open it. Whatever page you open up to, read both of them pages and
I ain't never
study
thought
both of
about
them
that.
pages
I
for
ain't never
that
thought
rest of that day. That's your thing to study because you can learn it. Because you can learn what because you never know that scripture, that page might be something that you need to hear. So you need to understand it and learn it best you can.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Take notes.
Well, like I said, I
So
don't read mine every day. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying?
I don't either.
I've been reading here and there, and when I get a Bible verse that comes to my phone and it's like it's directly talking to me and it get the scripture with it, I go read the scripture of it and I'm like, okay, oh, okay, that's what that means. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that if it's concerning, you know what I'm saying, the message that I got on my phone, the Bible verse, and I go pick the Bible up and I go look it up, and then I'll read that in particular verse. All I want the world to know in this live video is God first, be patient, give it to God, and let it stay with Him. And that's something we got to teach our children too. We ain't got to push, God on the kids, but we got to start telling these kids because, like I say, what they learn from us, it's gonna get them a long way. And I'm gonna start teaching that to my own daughter because I don't think she does it at all. I think she knows God exists, but I think that's about it. I think that's all she really understands about God. So I'm not gonna push it on her hard, but I'm gonna start showing her. But she have to see from me that I'm genuine and I'm for real. Because then she said, "Oh, okay, he for real." Because if I take it as a joke, she gonna take it as a joke. So what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to give your kids a few things here and there when they concern God. You know what I'm saying? Like kids not gonna understand God the way we understand God. So you know the whole point of this video is by I said three things: God first, have patience, pray for what you want, or whatever it is, and let it go and let God have it. And it will. All three of those things will work for you because it's work. It's working for me right this very second. It's working for me. I am confirming that God exists and He does. He does answer prayers. Whether He answered it now or whether He answered it later, you gonna get an answer from God one way or one way or the other. You gonna get an answer. But sometimes you got to sit back and just listen for Him to give you an answer too. He'll give you a sign. He'll give you a sign. So I know I'm almost 30 minutes into this video. Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to say, Mr. King?
Nah, bro. I just want to tell everybody happy holidays. We'll be back on here soon. We all need to get it together, especially beginning of the year. Bring in the new year. Start reading the Bible more. Get into. Uh, I guess me and my homeboys came up with a slogan this year. We gonna pop out and show you this year, 2025,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
because we trying to do what we need to do. So if you we ain't gonna call it stunt, but you gonna see a lot of little stuff here and there,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm real secretive, but we gonna have to
Yeah,
pop out and
yeah.
show you this year. So
Yeah.
uh, I know for me, I know three things that I would like to do for the 2025 is probably be like say for one, be better with God. Two, uh, be a better, be more aggressive with things, and that's anything: work, business, relationship, father, money, and then I want to what else? It was another word that came to mind, but I want to be at peace. I guess 2025. You ain't got a lot of
See,
worry and stress.
mine's kind of like similar to yours. Mine's is have a better relationship with God, have a way better relationship in 2025 with my daughter. I want to bond with my daughter in 2025, like make our relationship a lot stronger. You know, in three, like you said, I want to be more at peace, and I want to have a more humble year.
But yeah, I mean that's another thing too. Maybe for the next podcast, get people to come on and kind of put their New Year's resolutions up on there and see, because it's a lot of things people can learn from other people. Uh, we all, like I said, we all have different things, different paths to go on, so we can learn to better each other. Because maybe somebody else pain can help somebody else joy can help somebody else too. So we uh we learn from you'll never stop learning. So that's one thing in life I learned: you'll never stop learning, no matter what. You gonna have a lot of problems. You're gonna do a lot of wrong. You're gonna do a lot of right, but you'll never stop learning from it because
But that's
technology
the
is
thing.
gonna
That's
grow.
the thing about it, though. We can.
Huh?
That's the thing. We don't have to be like do wrong. Like I think, I know the wrong that I can't speak for you, but the wrong we be doing it don't be necessarily be just like we doing it on purpose to be wrong and to be.
Yeah, I
On,
mean
on,
that's why he died, because it's stuff we don't. It's little stuff that we do that's wrong. Even when you get mad, sometimes they tell you to turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying?
like
We
like bro, I
we
ain't finessing over a week. I ain't finesse. I ain't nothing over a week.
Well, yeah, but I mean that too. But that's just an urge. But I mean, even like right now, if you see somebody on the corner, yeah, you don't know what they're gonna do with the money, but sometimes they really need something to eat. If you get you something at McDonald's, you got a little money to spare, grab them a little something, and bring it to them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta always give them money, but if they say they hungry, if you got it to give, you can give it. Like you can do your thing. I mean, I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't have it. I don't carry cash. But if I'm in a drive through somebody that I get, I grab it. Hell, $5 pizza at Little Caesars ain't nothing. And you can feed a couple of people with a $5 pizza, that really need it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't feed them, you might go to the store find some hygiene stuff they might want. Anything. So I mean, it's something you can do. Uh,
It's something that we all could do. Like my
yeah,
biggest
that's something.
thing,
It's something we all can change.
my
But
biggest thing that I would like to do, I would like to go into go into the jails and talk to some of the. I know that's not for me to do for a long time, but like I want to go in the prison and talk to people and like give people hope and like get somebody hope in there because like you got people that's locked up. They wish they can, you know, have what we have. You know what I'm saying? Try to
yeah,
get
but
anybody
sometimes you
hope.
gotta reach the. You also gotta reach the people before they go in there, so they won't go in there, so they won't be in that situation. Like how you wanted to coach to help coach the football team, the little league. That's how you get. The kids will grow up and do their own thing, but that's how you reach them. You try to reach them young, show them the right way. A lot of these people, a lot of kids don't know how to cook. A lot of kids don't know how to clean. They don't know how to fold clothes. All they know is phones and school. They can tell you TikTok damn they can't clean.
They can tell you that all day.
Yeah, so I mean they learn. Yeah, we all make mistakes. I'm not the best parent in the world. You might think sometimes other people might think I'm not the best. I got a lot of problems, a lot of things to learn, but I do what I can. I don't try to make my girls think I'm just made of money or I got it, but I do the best I can. They know. Now they spoil, yes. Did I do it? Yeah.
No way, and that's been my thing. I've spoiled my daughter to the point to where I didn't create it what I didn't create it. You know what I'm saying? I love my daughter with all my heart, and I'm gonna get better with her. And we gonna get through. We gonna get through everything we go through. We gonna go through it together.
But like I say, for you to better her, you gotta God, and you gotta, like I said, get with him and then yourself, cause you can't change nobody else till you change yourself. Sometimes.
And that's what I'm saying. It starts with me.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
she
yeah.
gonna look at me to see if I'm gonna be genuine with it. She gonna test the waters. She gonna be the one who pushed me to see if I'm legit with this. That's just how my kid is. She gonna see if I'm legit with this.
But yeah, that's why I say, right. It's a lot. I me and my cousins, TJ, we talked about it last night. Pop out and show them in 2025. It ain't. Oh Lord, it ain't about. I just say something, but it ain't about. It's not really stunting, but it's showing people because sometimes, man, a lot of people be quiet and we hide and do shit in the shadows that people don't know nothing about. Sometimes people need to see that. Some of them kids in Orange need to see that you can get out of Orange and they got more better opportunities. We see it on TV, but you ain't gonna really know it until you get out there and reach it. Cause right now all you see is drugs, money, babies, stuff like that. Only way a lot of people out there know to get out is football and basketball. And if you don't make it, then you stuck. But there's more opportunities than that. Or you get stuck in the plant life. Yeah, it's good money, but it's more opportunity. You might be a good artist that need to come out here and get your artist on, whether it's Houston, Dallas, Chicago, anywhere. Shit, a lot of these paintings going for millions and millions of dollars. They even got a website I heard on the radio that you can buy stock into a paint. You don't gotta own it. You can buy stock and get and have money on a paint. So it's money out here to be made. Here, grab your camera, get on this YouTube thing, give it somebody that know how to do it. Get with you. If you want to learn how to DJ, get somebody to learn how to DJ. But get you some basic stuff to get started. Go around and start asking random questions. Like it's easy ways for the kids to get money nowadays that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, TikTok is paying a lot.
Yeah,
YouTube is paying a
TikTok
lot.
was.
And
Now
I
they got what is called Lemon 8
yeah,
now. That's taking
that's gonna
over.
take over. Yeah, that's taking over. That's starting to blow up right now too.
So, like I say, these kids can grab a camera. You got a good iPhone, get your microphone, and boom, you get a lot of views, having some decent content. Yeah, people going, man, you gonna get millions of followers, millions of dollars, and you living way better than your parent, anybody in your family ever live. Just gotta be patient, stay down, and stick with it.
For sure.
But yeah, just let me know, man. I'm here.
All right, I'm gonna give you a call whenever I get off this. Whenever I get off this
All
live.
right, y'all be safe out there. Tune in next time.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Y'all heard it from my best friend. Well, that is my best friend. That's Mr. King, aka J King Trill. Shout out to him and his family. Shout out to his girls. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say their name on live because I'm not gonna say people's name. But shout out to the girls. They growing up too. My God, they all growing up on me. I went up when they was like yay high. They ain't yay high no more. Um, if y'all want to put a question in the chat, y'all could do that. Or y'all want to after this video is posted, y'all could put some questions about any question that you want, and I'll come back and I'll read it and I'll probably come back and do another video about it. But as I just said, God is real. God answers prayers. I know for a fact that He do. Okay, now it's when that crazy. Um, I'm good. I'm in a good spot at this moment with God. I'm at the point to where I can feel it. I can't explain it. I can just feel it that I'm in a good spot. And I'm not gonna stop. I have a long, genuine way to go when it comes to God. Because if I would have been doing this, I say maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I'd probably be at the top of God's list. I would probably be at the top of his list right now. I know I would be at the top of his list. About to end it soon if you want to join. But yeah, before I leave, I just want to say if you've never prayed, it's not hard, you guys. Put your hands together, you close your eyes, and you just talk. Whatever it is that you have on your heart, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you want, just give it to him and just try. You tried everything else. Try God for a chance. I promise you, you're not going to go wrong. You are not going to go wrong at all. At all. And one thing I've learned, God ain't never felt anybody. Ask anybody, have God ever failed you? Answer that question. Have God ever failed you? Because he ain't never failed. He only failed me because I failed him. See, you got to answer for that. God didn't fail you. You failed God. Now let that sit in your spirit. We don't never fail him. It be us. Because we give up. And it's a challenge. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why God died for our sins, because he knew that we are weak and we can't do what he do. There's only one God. Well, all the gods are the same God that we pray to. So that being said, I appreciate you guys coming to my live and watching this. I said I wasn't gonna do a video until God just about answered all of my prayers, but why do I have to wait for him to answer everything for me when I can give a little something back to him and back to the audience, to my subscribers? Let me see how many people I have. All of my 160 subscribers. So all my 160 subscribers, I love you guys, and I hope you guys take what I'm saying and run with it, because it works. God works. He works. I don't care what it is. He works. I will say Merry Christmas. I know it's early to say that. I will say I hope you're having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. I hope that your day is going as good as it could possibly go for you. And one more thing I want to say before I go. Just one more thing. If you feel like if you're angry at somebody in your family, it's time to let that go. If you mad at somebody in your family, I don't care who it is, brother, sister, cousin, I don't care who it is. You don't want to leave this world without fixing or dropping whatever beef you got with somebody, because life is too short to be carrying around all that anger and frustration. Because then you're gonna pass it on to your kid. I don't talk to him. I don't fool with her. You don't want that passing on to your kids. When they get older, they be like, if my daddy don't fool with you, I don't fool with you. You don't want that. Whatever beef you have with somebody, let it go. Just let it go. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. That's why you got a lot of men and a lot of women in prison, because they let their anger get the best of them. They went out and done something I'm sure they regret doing now. And for one, if they would have had God in the mix, they wouldn't even made that choice. Because when God is with you, he talks to you, say, hey, do you really want to do that? Is that something that you really want to do? Do you want to disappoint? Do you want to disappoint God? You may disappoint your mom and your daddy, but I don't think you want to disappoint God. Especially if you just not starting to come into God, and then all of a sudden you want to disappoint him. That's the biggest person to disappoint is God. I personally don't want to disappoint God no more in my life. I'm 42, going to be 43 years old next month, January 27th. I'll be 43 years old. It's time. It's time. Long overdue. And again, I have a 12-year-old daughter who's going to be 13 next year. She's getting older, and she's a carbon copy of her daddy. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but she is a carbon copy of her dad, which is me. So I got to give her something different than what I was when I was her age. And for me to do that, the change in the aura of myself has to come from me. My daughter is a visual child. She has to see that I'm for real. So I hope you guys find God like I did. It's a great thing to have him. You can talk to him throughout your day. You don't have to, when you get through prayer, you can just talk to him regular. When you get up, say something simple as, God, you know what? Thank you for waking me up this morning. Or you go in the kitchen and cook you something to eat. Thank you, God, for letting me cook this food. Thank you for this food that I got. Or when you walk out your door, thank you for letting me have the house or the apartment that I'm in. Or when you kiss your kids, thank you, God, for allowing my kids to see another day. Because there's somebody around the world that didn't get a chance to do that. And somewhere around the world, somebody didn't get a chance to do that. You know, I watched Jamie Foxx special yesterday. That man went through something. And I think Jamie Foxx is a new man. That man went through something I can't even fathom to think about what he went through. What Jamie Foxx went through. And I can tell you right now, we all gonna go through some things, but the only way out is the way through the man named God. He will walk you up out whatever situation you may be in. I don't care how bad it looks. I don't care how bad it is. If you got a mouth and you got eyes and you got a Bible, or if you don't own a Bible, go download you one to your phone. Put it on your phone. It don't cost you, it won't cost you a dime. Talking to God won't cost you a dime. Giving God your time won't cost you nothing. If you can go be messy, if you got time to go be messy, you got time for him. Because that's all he really wants is your time. So I'm saying, try God. It may work for you. I promise you, it may work. A lot of us wait till we get old and on our deathbed before we decide that we want to give God our time. When we want to get right with God. Don't let it be too late. Or when you're going through something tragic or something bad, then you want to go to God for it. You don't have to wait. You can go to God when something good is going on. You don't have to necessarily go to God when something bad going on. You can go to God when something good going on. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. When something good in your life is going on, go holler at him. It ain't hard. It's not hard. We make it hard. We make it difficult to go talk to God because we let that devil get in our head and be like, man, God don't want to even listen to you. You look what you're doing. Why would God want to help somebody like you? Guess what? I was one of those people too. And the same people who do this at you, guess what's pointing back at them? That thumb is pointing back at them. So when they can sit there and talk down on you, they ain't got no room to talk. Because you don't know what's buried in their you don't know what's buried in their closet. You don't know what skeletons they got in their closet. So they ain't got no room. Ain't nobody on the face of this earth got no room to judge you but one man. And that's that man up there. The only person you need to care who think what they think about you is God, your kids, or if you got a wife, or if you have a mother. Certain people you should only care what they think about you. Everybody else, it don't really matter. It don't really matter at all. So I'm going to end it by saying this. I know I done said it a couple of times now, but I really, really want you to pay attention. Put God first. Be patient. Tell God what you want and what you need, and wait on Him and just wait on God, and you'll receive it, and you will get it. I promise you, you're gonna get what you're looking for. You're gonna get what you're asking for. I promise you. I am a living testimony to that. I put that on my daughter that He does do that. He does it, and He'll do it for you because He done it for me and still doing it for me. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night, and may God be with you and your family. I'm gonna end it on this commercial. What's good, you guys? This is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing. Y'all already know. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know it's gonna be hot and spicy like fire. Oh, I was fire up here. But anyway, this is your boy DJ Amazing. Y'all know I'm about to go live in like 30 seconds, and you know when I go live, the conversation is gonna be crazy. I mean, right now, before I do anything, all of my social medias are right there. All of my social, I'm verified on some, not all. I'm working on the other ones. So yes, you can see my TikTok, Instagram. You see them all. I don't have to say all of that. But with that being said, I'm a little quenched. I need something to drink. Thank you. As you see, I got my cores, keep me hydrated from getting dehydrated. You see how I did that? But I'm a little thirsty. Good water. But that's it. That's all. I'm about to be live in like 30 seconds. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you're not currently subscribed, subscribe. Oh yeah, I can't forget about it. If you are my 500 subscriber, you're gonna get this beautiful, sexy Stanley cup. And it's the 40 one. It's the biggest one they have, like the biggest one they have. And I'm gonna mail it to you, number 500 subscriber on my YouTube channel. And when I get to 1,000 followers, you're gonna get $75 cash. Ching ching. Oh, she did that. By the way, shout out to my daughter. She shot this. She's the baddest producer you ever want to meet. Like, she did this. Like, it's my daughter. I mean, it's in her DNA. But let me shut up and stop talking and let y'all get in tune. So 30 seconds counting down now. Okay, guys, I'm back. One of my friends asked me to stay on because he's gonna come up. I got another friend that's gonna come up, and I guess he wants to share some things as well. So what I'm gonna do right now is, where is it? I had it over here by me. I don't know what I did with it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you what I'll do until he comes up. I'm gonna show you what I do when I talk to God. I can share it with you guys because it's no hidden secret what I'll do. I put my hands up, I put my head down, I get on my knees, and I tell God, first of all, thank you for thank you for letting me live. I thank you for my daughter. I thank you for my house. And I just start thanking him for everything that I have. I start thanking for things that I could think of to thank him for. That's what I do when I'm praying to God. And after I thank him for everything that he's given me, I give him all the praise and all the glory. I tell God, thank you for, God, you get all the praise, you get all the glory. I start giving him all the praise and glory. And after I give him all of what I'm going to give him, then I go to God for whatever I'm going to him for. And you got to be very specific of what you asking God. Don't be scared to tell God exactly and specific and directly what you asking him for, no matter what it is. And after you give him that, use these 3 things. And I made this up. I don't know if anybody else do, but I made this up. I can't say I own it, but I can say I came up with it. Put God first, be patient, and know God gonna do whatever you ask him to do. He's gonna do it. Once you give it to him, leave it alone. I know it's a hard thing to do, is to let it go. When you give it to God, it's hard to not think about it. When you give it to God, it's hard not to think about what you asking God for. You be like, man, I wonder how he gonna. You could say, I wonder how he gonna do it. You could wonder that, but don't be saying yourself like, man, what can I do to get this? What can I do? You can't do nothing because you gave it to God in the first place. So why are you trying anymore? Why are you trying anymore? Don't. Give it to him. Let it go. Move on with your life. Let God do what he gonna do. I know it's hard to do. You're talking to a person who lived that hard to do situation. So I'm gonna take another commercial break, and hopefully he comes up by this time. So I'll be right back. Yo, what's up? You have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And we're about to be live in like 1 minute. So right now you're watching my commercial as I count down to 30. And as soon as these 30 seconds are up, we're going to be live on my YouTube channel. So y'all just give it a minute and enjoy looking at me and talking to me right here live on my YouTube channel. I love you, and I'm about to be live in 20 seconds. So
countdown.
We're going to count down that together. Psych, you thought we was going to count down, but I am. Well, my water's not in front of me, but shout out to Coors Light Hydrated Water. They're one of my sponsors. So, let me just shut up so I can come watch me live. So, y'all see me later. Okay, you guys, I'm back. He is still not jumped on just yet. You see my Cash App. If you feel like you want to donate to my Cash App, hey, I appreciate it. It's definitely appreciated. All the proceeds goes to, well, this time it goes to my Christmas fund for my kid. That's what it goes towards, my daughter's Christmas fund. So if you feel like you want to donate to my Cash App, you see it going across the screen right there. So I appreciate it, whoever wants to donate to that. And trust me, our Christmas list, I'll leave that where it's at. Let me text him. Okay, let me text him. I'm gonna text him and I'll come right back. Y'all enjoy this commercial. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I just got an update. He'll be on in the next 15 minutes. So, what am I going to talk about for the next 15 minutes that I haven't already talked about? Man, what could I talk about? I don't know. I didn't really said everything I needed to say, but I mean, I said I would stay on for him so he can come up and give what he wants to give. And I want to tell people if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Um, yeah, I'm one of them. You know what? I'll just talk about this because I've already talked about everything I need to talk about. I'll just simply say, if you don't have a Bible, go to your local church and get one. They're free. Um, if you have an iPhone, like I do, you can go into the Apple Store, download you a Bible to your phone. It has the full Bible, whatever Bible that you like to read, you can get it on your phone. Um, if you don't have a local church, get out and try to find you one. For some of y'all, some of y'all ain't been to church in a very, very long time, and I understand. I understand why some of y'all don't like going to church because you think it's all about, the pastor and the money. It's not. You're going to church for you. You're going to church for your kids and yourself, and to get closer with God. Now, some people say you don't have to go to church to get closer to God. True and not true. To have a better understanding of God, you need to listen to the Word of God. And to get the Word of God, you got to go where? Especially if you don't understand how God operates. And you just want to have an all around general understanding of how God works. So you got to go to church to get that. And once you get your general feeling of how God works, or you think you have a better understanding, I'm not telling you not to go to church, but it's okay to have a good church. Because if you got a good church family, like a real good church family, they're going to support you. That's called a support team. You got people who thinks just like you, and you want to keep that. Um, church is not about just good music. Because I mean, I do play the drums. I must say, I do do what I do. I do that. Um, but yeah, for real though, try God. You tried everything else. I didn't say that a million times today. Everybody didn't tried it their way, their way. Everybody have tried things their way. But have you tried it God's way? God is just really waiting on you right now. Like right now. Like he's waiting on you right now. I don't care what situation you in. If you're in a good situation, go tell him that. Thank him for that. If you just got a promotion, if you just got your check, or you got good health, whatever it is that's positive that's going on in your life, it ain't all you. You ain't do that by yourself. God did. And God wants you to thank him for that. Why am I thanking him? He ain't did nothing for me. He literally does something for you every day. You see that air that you breathing? That's God. Your hands and you're able to stand up on your own 2 feet. God woke you up this morning. You didn't wake up because you just woke up. No, you woke up because God wanted you to wake up. Give him praise for that. And I don't know if you have some kind of medical issue, give it to God. Just give it to him. It's not, it's that. A lot of people think God is hard and challenging. He is not. God is the most easiest person to talk to. Just like when your kids come talking to you, you tell your kids all the time, it's easy to come talk to me than to go do something stupid. Well, there it is. So I'm gonna stay on for a little while. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying, you guys. So I guess I'm gonna go to one more commercial break, and if he's not on by then, I'll just have to shut it down and let him come back another time. So you guys, I'm gonna take another commercial break, and if he's not up by this time, I'll just do another live. What's good, you guys? This is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing. Y'all already know. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know it's gonna be hot and spicy like fire. Oh, I was fire up here. But anyway, this is your boy DJ Amazing. Y'all know I'm about to go live in like 30 seconds, and you know when I go live, the conversation is gonna be crazy. I mean, right now, before I do anything, all of my social medias are right there. All of my social, I'm verified on some, not all. I'm working on the other ones. So yes, you can see my TikTok, Instagram. You see them all. I don't have to say all of that. But with that being said, I'm a little quenched. I need something to drink. Thank you. As you see, I got my cores, keep me hydrated from getting dehydrated. You see how I did that? But I'm a little thirsty. Good water. But that's it. That's all. I'm about to be live in like 30 seconds. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you're not currently subscribed, subscribe. Oh yeah, I can't forget about it. If you are my 500 subscriber, you're gonna get this beautiful, sexy Stanley cup. And it's the 40 one. It's the biggest one they have, like the biggest one they have. And I'm gonna mail it to you, number 500 subscriber on my YouTube channel. And when I get to 1,000 followers, you're gonna get $75 cash. Ching ching. Oh, she did that. By the way, shout out to my daughter. She shot this. She's the baddest producer you ever want to meet. Like, she did this. Like, it's my daughter. I mean, it's in her DNA. But let me shut up and stop talking and let y'all get in tune. So 30 seconds counting down now. Well, you guys, I did try to wait, and he's still not here. So, I'm gonna have to try back another time. If you're not currently subscribed to my channel, please hit that notification, hit that bell button, hit all of that good stuff. Like, post, and share. You guys have a good evening, good night. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it reaches you, and I hope I help somebody out there. I do. Thank you. It didn't do it. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought I ended the stream.